What's up? What's up, everybody? Are you rocking with J Rock tonight? I know this glass of wine is. I'm a little stuffy, so probably don't sound like my normal self, but nonetheless, we are partying with Nightmare J Pyro tonight. Whoop whoop.
Salute.
How you feeling tonight, Pyro?
Less than highly favored. How about yourself?
I
Salute.
am feeling wonderful. Uh Mood wise. My body is a little tired. I didn't even go into the office today. I woke up stuffy, all this congestion, but hey, it's better above ground, you feel me?
That's a
So
fact.
can't complain, can't complain. So to get this party started, got a couple icebreaker questions to ask you, sir, if you do not
Mhm.
mind. Tell us who Pyro is. Because when people do interviews, they automatically go into these questions, assumption questions of who a person is, what they do, based on what they've seen. But very rare do you hear people actually ask that person, "Who are you?" So that person can say who they are. So who are you, Pyro?
Uh, Name is Jay Pyro, aka the Nightmare out of East Texas. Entrepreneur, artist, um, family person, leader. Average person, man. Just child of God, all that good stuff. Who likes to kick ass from time to time. Big
Yeah.
too. but yeah, that's just simple. Just a simple dude, man. Like, just happy to be here. But that's who I am. You know what I'm saying in a nutshell.
Facts. And you do a wonderful job. So I've been on YouTube for like a year. You are
Mm-hmm.
one of the very first rappers, virtual battle rappers that I have seen and paid attention to online, and I don't think I've ever seen a battle of yours that I've not enjoyed.
I
So,
appreciate it.
let's go to that and ask you, when did you decide you wanted to be a virtual battle rapper or a rapper? Period.
Um, when it comes to like rap, like I've been doing music for a long time. I started out singing, dancing, and stuff. With the battle rap, probably around like 2021, 3 years ago, I wanted to be like, I wanted to test myself as an artist, be all around. What better way to do it than compete? Like I've been around battle rap for years. Used to battle in school, different people, so I wanted to be like, you know what? Let me try this out. Let me build up what I got going on social media. Stuff was going on, and I decided to give it a shot. So,
Hmm.
and yeah, the rest is history.
Hey, well, it was a good decision as we see because there's not a list, there's not a chart or nothing that I've not seen Pyro on, Nightmare J Pyro on, and I'm like,
Mhm.
it's automatic because your flow is
Yeah,
insane, your
I
bars are
appreciate it.
amazing. You can tell you really put dedication and time into your stuff.
Mhm.
Of course, we've seen content where some people really don't care and it shows. But whatever is whatever. So you're in Texas now. Now, did you grow up in Texas?
Yeah, I'm straight out of the a little east of I-20 when you cross the border. Straight out of East Texas, born and raised. I live in North Texas now, but I'll be all around and stuff. But yeah, born and raised in the country, back and forth between the city and stuff. So,
Hey,
what
you
better
know I feel
story
that
than to
country
tell?
stuff.
Yeah, small town
Yeah.
kid. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm in North Carolina and they call this the woods. I don't know what they call the country in Texas, but I'm in the woods. I'm in the boonies, what they call it. We got deer. I go outside
Yeah.
right now. I got like 5 deer across the street just looking at me and they don't run. It's like, yeah, I'm here. What's up? The
Yeah.
Christmas time is the whitetail deer. You got bucks, you got trees, you got hunters everywhere. It's crazy, but hey, salute to the country life. I ain't got nothing against the city life. I visited family outside of North Carolina and stuff, of course, and I travel.
Mhm.
But when it comes down to it, it's something about that country. That country is in your heart. You can go
Oh
wherever
yeah.
you want, but ain't nothing like some good old neck bones, some good old grits, and yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
now that you do battle rap, since you started, is there
Mm.
anything before battle rap that you were pursuing that you decided to push to the side to just focus on battle rap? Were you doing something before this?
Um, I was in music pretty strong, and then was going to school, doing trying to do that, and then I ended up moving out here to North Texas, and I was kind of like, you know what? A lot of stuff happened, like my channel, my old channel. I lost it, and then a lot of stuff happened behind the scenes. And then when the battle rap stuff came along, I started hosting live on like different apps and broadcasting and getting paid like that. And then they started bringing the battle rap over there. And before that, I was on YouTube. I remember Danny Myers like during the COVID like post whatever Math Hoffa and Danny was doing like they had people on there battling and stuff. I'm like, man, I'm gonna try that. You know what I'm saying? So ran into
Yeah,
Danny Myers and stuff. And he got me started. But I was trying to make it like make it in music. I was in this group, man. It just didn't work out. Like, it is what it is. Like, salute to them brothers and all that, but God had plans. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah,
for sure.
if I wasn't doing battle rap, I'd be doing something different. But I'm glad that everything happened because it worked out full circle, like what it's doing now. So
It
yeah.
definitely did. On behalf of the viewers, myself, it definitely worked out because if I see a card and I see Pyro on there, it's
Mm.
automatic. Or let me go ahead and set my notification because I'm going to be watching. So okay, and you said you went to you were doing school for music. Was it R&B or was it like a mixture of rap and R&B?
I actually, when I started my career solo, I was alternative. So I got songs where I'm doing rock, pop, all kind of music. I wanted to be out the box or whatever because I didn't want to be like stuck in one genre. And I remember 2009, 2012, like 2012, whatever. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try to like people try to call it gospel, but I was coming out of recovery, so I wanted to just talk about my life and how I saw stuff, whether it be relationships, stuff like that. Plus stuff men don't really talk about or the stuff that I see every day, not the
Right.
norm or whatever. So, but R&B has always been there. Like I grew up like waking up in the morning, auntie playing Anita Baker or something like that, or some Sade. You knew it's
Yeah.
time to clean the house. So it was like, and then being like both sides of the family being singers or musicians or whatever. So that was always my first and foremost my love or whatever. I think hip hop was in the house too. I didn't start rapping around till like ninth grade when I was running track. So and then everything just kind of and my dad seen it like it was a lot of people they wanted me like be in this child X and my dad was like, no, he's too young. And I used to be mad at my dad about that. Like I tried everything, the talent shows, the Break Idols, the AGTs, and now I see why he stopped me from doing that because
Yeah.
it wasn't what that was. And back then you had to have talent, like you had to really prove that. But and where I'm from, it ain't too many that unless you know somebody, you got to go to like the big city, and go that route. But I'm happy for battle rap because it opened up a lot of more avenues where I couldn't get if I was there or whatever, and it just
Right.
took me doing something different, moving and getting out of my way. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, definitely R&B as a forefront. Then it helped me with my rapping and stuff. So they go hand in hand. But I love all genres though. But
I
yeah,
do too. I do too. I
yeah,
love alternative, country. A lot of people are surprised, and I'm like, listen, you
yeah. I
can't
got
turn.
country songs.
Yeah, you can't turn on the radio and I not know something. My family,
Mm-hmm.
I know you've seen the show that used to be called Shazam. It was like Jamie Foxx, and you had to go
Mm-hmm.
up there and guess the music and sing the lyric and whatnot. My family signed me up for that, and then of course he got sick, and then they canceled the show. But I was excited because there's nothing I do not know. Gospel,
Yeah.
country, alternative, rock, hip hop, R&B. I mean, a little bit of Latin, a little bit of Latin. Um, Even some of the jazzy kind of
Yeah,
classical guys, Frank Sinatra, Louis Armstrong, some of my favorites, you know. Um,
yeah.
music is so has so many avenues you can go down. And then also gospel. I grew up in the choir. Then I sung at school too because we had a school choir. So
That's me.
I
That was me.
absolutely love gospel.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
was me. I
that's the
was in varsity
forefront.
choir. Yeah, I was in varsity choir. I was in the youth choir. Did the conferences, and I seen the comment from MMA Education. Oh, I used to write poetry. I still do. As far as like competition, like in school, like, I might want maybe one or two, but I just did that to just express myself because it was shit going on at home at that time. So, but yeah, I still do it. I did that. I was in art, drew pictures and shit like that. So I still do it. But yeah, yeah, I was in varsity choir. And it's funny because when I was 14, I just went in the bathroom singing. And next thing you know, hey, he's leading with her. We're gonna pair
Yeah.
him with them. I'm like, what?
What what group were you in? Did you do of course tenor, but could you hit like an alto notes? Cause they always
Oh yeah.
stuck me in soprano and I hated it. I mean I can do it, but I'd rather be an alto all day long. But they were like, no, you go into the sopranos, and I'm like, oh hell, here we go.
Yeah, they had me tenor one, tenor two, and then I had to, especially like my teacher, my assistant pastor, whatever. He used to like before Beyonce them blew up. They used to take them to different malls singing and stuff, and he was one of my vocal coaches. Like they had me training with the like it might be just one person there, and you gotta sing over here with them. And so I'd be a soprano, then I'd be an alto, then I gotta be a baritone. And so it helped me with my vocal range. Then I got sick. So I had tonsillitis real bad, and I got sick, and it affected me. So I had to retrain all over again. Like even now, like I still do my training. When I was on Beagle, I met Brandy them dad, um Coach Norwood. He showed me how to like sing on the wall and get back into that. So I still practice that. So yeah, yeah,
That's
they
awesome.
they trained me in all this. So I wanted to be the best. It was like, well, you gotta learn this stuff. You gotta breathe it. I'm like, I got breathing issues. It's like, so yeah.
I can tell you had an athletic background.
Mhm.
I'm not sure how old you are. You ain't gotta say. But you know, your build
Yeah.
you can tell that your build in the past you did some athleticism, um
Mhm.
and maybe still now. I know myself I need to get a little bit more active. I've started making better health changes because not
Yeah.
only does exercise help out, but making the right food choices, health
Yeah.
choices. And I know I hear you talk a lot about you had some health scares and some health issues, and
Yeah.
definitely been praying for you on that part. Your health is your life, pretty much. We have to take care of our bodies. We have to take care of our minds. Mental, mental, physical, spiritual, and financial too. A lot of people will be like, money, money is money, but honestly, financial health is important.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
so let's go to this clothing because I keep seeing you show up and you all spiffy, and yeah, I'm 30, but I say spiffy, okay?
Hey, you
Um,
know that.
you be looking sharp.
I
Now,
appreciate
what is Pyro's
it.
clothes shopping day? What does that look like? What store we going in to shop?
I'm simple, man. I'm a simple dude, man. I like the thrift shops and the simple shit.
Hey, hey,
I
ain't
like
nothing
I
wrong with
like
a
the
little
I like the
sale.
simple
Shoot.
stuff. Cause I done been in different like we got the DDs, might go to Burlington or the Ross. Like I'm simple, man. Like I'm real simple. I never was one that cause like growing up, like everybody else would have all the cool shit. Our shit be on layaway. But they taught us to appreciate whatever. So every now and again, like I go out to the mall, like a JC Penney or something like that. I might catch something on sale or, you know, thrift store stuff like that. They be having stuff like design people throw away or whatever. So And then plus where I'm going at, like I'm entering my 40s in December, so and with the music I'm putting out, and as men, especially with black men, you want to look presentable. You want to, and I talk, I got a team that a lot of the women on there. You want to, they train you. You want to be presentable, even in your pictures and this and that. Like you got to look like money in a way. You know what I'm saying? And carry it a certain way. That's why, like, even in certain battles, I'll dress away just because I know they're gonna talk about it, or I'm promoting, they're doing like product placement for an album or something like that. So even with the interviews, what I'm training myself is because I watch a lot of R&B money podcasts on Saturdays. That's my church right there, and I
Okay.
just be I'll be soaking up like the knowledge and stuff, and like the what's in season, what's not, and then just simple like how to carry it. So, and that makes me feel better too. Like I've always been like a polo, dickies, like slacks, whatever. And even with the hats, like talking to a friend of mine, like, yeah, man, hats is a thing and all. So I'm like, okay, let me try stuff. Cause back in the day, I was just hoodie, joggers, whatever. And
Yeah.
even in those, even in those, like being presentable. So just doing something different. Like my baby brother took me to the mall one time shopping. He's like, bro, you're an artist. You gotta look like it. I just didn't want to look like everybody else. Like I just
Uh-huh.
that's that old soul in me. I'm just that old soul. So
That's
that's
me
just how I
too.
am. Yeah.
I
So
get it. I get it. I don't
yeah.
like shopping with my sister. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah.
Um, she's my biggest fan, but also my biggest critiquer. She critiques so hard. It's like,
Mm,
ooh, you gonna wear that? Ooh, you got a little stomach. You go. I be like, you know what? Go over there. Go over there. I ain't asked you
that's
for
my
your
sister and my
opinion.
brother. Yeah, that's my
Um,
sister and my brother. They just I'm like, they can do whatever they want to do, but when it come to me, they treat me like I'm the like even growing up when I went somewhere. Okay, you going to the prom? Okay, who is it? Who are people? You can't wear that. Like, God dang, like you got on the same. So I'm just like, what they do that to me to this day. Like I can be on cameras, like, all right, just make sure, okay, nah, wear the hat. Nah, don't do that. Put that like
yep,
we just
that's my
going to carry
sister.
on.
That's my
So it's
sister. But you know what? I got her back one Christmas. Funny little
mhm.
story. For her Christmas gift, I gave her a Joel Santana CD. And she thought it was something. I put it in a big box, Pyro. She opened it and thought it was something. I was like, girl, I got you something good. You know, I love you, girl. She opened that box and there was a Joel Santana CD sitting in there.
Oh man. Classic.
Um,
Mm.
but okay, let's go back to that. And part of what you just said, you thought you was gonna skip over it, and I want to go back. You said entering 40s in December.
Mhm. Yeah, December 29th,
Okay, so you're a Cancer for your sign,
Capricorn.
Capricorn. Okay, I'm a
I said
Sagittarius.
summer with Cancer, but yeah, Capricorn.
Uh,
December
okay.
Capricorn. January's they make us look bad, man. Salute to my Januaries, but they just be out here. It's like bipolar, like shoot, good. And I'm not into signs like that, but when you around different environments, you got to keep up with everything. So it's like,
Yeah,
all right.
I'm a
So it helps.
Sagittarius.
Yeah,
December
my niece,
17th is my birthday,
my
and
niece
my
is saying,
sister, my cousin,
mm,
my uncle, all three of my coworkers, and they're all ladies. So I'm surrounded by my son. I have
yeah,
no other choice but to pay attention to the traits that we all carry
mm,
because it's crazy sometimes.
mm,
But yes, so entering 40? Oh,
yeah.
what? Okay. So you in the 30 club, huh?
Yeah, my last year in it. I love the 30s. It's
What?
like the 30s, man. 'Cause I remember back in the 90s, people used to like when you 30, it was like, okay. Now it's like, oh, that's so no, you better be happy you got there. Like I feel better than I when I was in my 20s and shit. Cause I remember growing up in the 90s and shit, it was you didn't really think about it like that. It's like, okay. And it looked different. You looked like you were now it's like you can't even tell. Like I got I got nephews and nieces, like they're tall as me, and they're and they look older than me, and I'm like, you didn't work all day. What's wrong with you? And I move better than them.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
I'm like,
Hey, I've seen, you know what? People make that statement, age ain't nothing but a number. Let me tell you something. My grandmother is 82. No wrinkles, great health, having the best time of her life. And you if you ask her what the key to life is, she gonna tell you chewing tobacco, uh Sierra Mist, which is that new starry drink, and a Western.
yeah,
And
that's my
she
uncle.
good.
That's my uncle.
And you know what I'm saying? And she's 82. And I've seen 20-year-olds look like they just been through the ringer. I'm like,
Yeah,
damn, how old are you? Like,
shit.
it's oof, oh, it's it's a lot. It's a lot. But you look good for your age.
Appreciate
Did not
y'all.
think you were in your late 30s, but it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We're gonna take that 30. We're going to the 40s. Are you having a what they call it for men? No, it's 30, dirty 30. What is 40? Flirty 40? You gonna have a flirty 40 party or something? I slide in Texas, you know what I mean? I'm just saying.
Um,
I'm just saying.
I'm just happy to be 40. I'm to the point where I don't even celebrate no more. I'm just like, thank you. I'm alive. Like, just give me some money and I'm
Yeah.
good.
My family, because it's so many of us, we celebrate together. Me and the girls will go out, maybe rent a room, like a suite, and then go to the club that night and then spend the night with each other and then get up the next morning, have breakfast and go back home. Stuff
Yeah,
like that. But life is about enjoyment. It doesn't even have to be birthday. It don't have to be a holiday. I live every day like it's my last. You know what I mean? I work
that's it.
hard. You just gotta take life by the balls, by the horns, whatever you want to grab, and go. You know what I'm saying? Just
That's it.
go, live it.
That's it.
Do you travel a lot?
When I get a chance to, like, um, I didn't really start traveling until I started battle rapping because part of growing up was like so much happened in my life. Um, Battle rap opened up that door to where I could start traveling and then like, oh man, seeing different stuff. So I travel every chance I get. I don't even care if I'm going from here to Dallas. I travel every chance I get just to get out. Like my dad was a truck driver, uncle, sis, like travel, 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 especially like coming from Tyler. Like this once you leave
Yeah,
there, go see. So, like, even when I'm out on the East Coast or whatever, like when I leave a battle, like I make sure to go out to like New England, spend time with my bestie and her kids, my god kids. One of them is in college now, and they watched all of my battles. Like, and I go out there to see them, or if I'm out like like if I'm down south or whatever, like near East, I try to meet everybody and stuff like that, or in Detroit. So I try to travel every chance I get, you know what I'm saying, if I don't got stuff going on here behind the scenes. So most definitely. Most definitely.
that's awesome. So you say you didn't start traveling really until battle rap.
Hmm.
Where are some of the places that you've done the outside battle rap at?
My first time, New York, they think I'm from there. New York,
I can see
Atlanta,
that.
yeah, New York, Atlanta were the main two. My very first in person battle altogether was in Atlanta. Um, this was like 2021. And then I remember battling in Harlem. I battled twice in Harlem in one night, and then Brooklyn, uh, Rucker Park. So mainly in that area. Like there's other places that I haven't got to battle yet that I want to go. Like I haven't been to Cali yet. Um, I would like to go there. I've rode through Philly, but I never got to battle in Philly, and even in the Midwest, like the certain key areas and stuff that I would love to. Because I have people that like I met through YouTube. Because I started YouTube 2029 or whatever on my old channel, and the one I'm on now was like 2011. But I met so many people from there that I used to do reactions to. They like, man, you gotta come out here to the Midwest, man. You gotta come out here. And also New Orleans, my family out there, like, man, when you gonna come out here? So I want to hit them. Like when I if I do decide 2025 to step out, I want to at least touch those platforms, battle there, and then I also network too with what I'm doing because I want to go on a tour for like I want to sing, I want to do what I've always wanted to do,
Yeah,
and
I
then
think you
push it
got the
forward.
talent to do it too.
Yeah,
All I feel like all it takes is one prayer, two getting with the right people, setting it up,
yeah,
making some plans, putting it down, and then just rocking out. You feel me?
yeah.
I know there's a lot of people that'll definitely follow you. Um,
Mhm.
I have not been to a battle rap event before, but I want to look up one to go to.
They're fun. They're fun.
I'm interested in doing that. Cause virtual battle rap is cool, but I think it is a different experience being outside,
Yeah.
and actually being around the battle rappers and being around that experience. What's your next battle?
My next one is September 4th against Viral Money, against D Money on the 4th. Um,
Okay.
but my outside, I don't battle outside again until like December before I battle twice. Um, so that yeah, D Money is the next one on the 4th. I got like 5 or 6 lined up for September. Besides him and the Luke Kane battle, like I'm on a card. On the 21st, it's a UK versus US card that I'm on, and I got the name of my opponent today, so I'm just waiting on like the flyer. Then I got some more. Yeah, um, but that's what I got going on so far right now. And then later in the months is like one or two probably each month. And after that, I'm gonna sit down.
Okay. Do you have any? I ain't gonna say goals because I feel like it's that's a crazy word to use for virtual battle rap. Do you have any? What's something you want to see happen in virtual battle rap? That's what I'm gonna ask you because I was gonna say, do you have any goals that you would like to see the community in virtual battle rap reach? But I'm gonna just ask you, what do you want to see? Well, go based on what we're seeing right now,
Mm-hmm.
without going into details about anything,
Mm-hmm.
all of it together, the good and the bad. What do you want to see happen right now in virtual battle rap?
Um, I would love to see it because like bringing in the champion of the year and I would like to see more categories for like a Wody and a like stuff like that. Cause like I've been on both sides. They both got their pros and cons. I do love the fact that I can just rap from my home because I've been in situations where I had to fight to get back to the house, or it was oh my god. So it's but I would love to see it at a place where besides all the negativity, be at a plateau where it's another escape for people to come. Because you got some people that they can't travel like that, or they got something going on. You got some people that the only thing they have is what we're doing now. So like it helped me in my career. Like I say that all the time. I am virtual battle rap. So I want to see it the word what they did in mainstream, and then not only have that, but you know take it beyond like you know skies no limits and just go from there. It's gonna take a lot, but I like what they're doing now. From the 3 years I've been in it, it's a lot more lit than what I've seen in the past 2 years. Especially bringing in like rookie of the year, champion of the
Uh-huh.
year, stuff like that. Like I would love to see more like different categories, especially for the women. Like the women always from the women that I know, like even running with Bunny Godiva for a minute, like so many pioneers, and the stuff that they do, the stuff that Cheeks did, the stuff that different, Mobber, stuff like that. I would love to see a lot of that same stuff and like flowers given to them too, like a Wody, like a Wody of the year or something like that, and then see where it translates not only from that to what they do in their endeavors and what they want to do with their platforms, more interviews, and then bringing more of the mainstream eyes in. Because I remember Smack coming to one of my battles, and you'd be surprised that people invested in it, and then having something where, oh, so y'all think that, and then have them come over and test. Like it's just so many opportunities that I can see going, but it'll take time though. It's all the hard work and stuff. So that's where I see it. That I want to see. I want to see a lot of it where what the mainstream is doing. and I wanted to go beyond that. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
not only that, but it also bless everybody that you know in and outside. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I want for it, not for
That's
myself. So
I want to say that too. I do want to see more collaboration with mainstream battle rap and virtual
yeah,
battle rap, because I do frequent other channels. I look at outside battles, and then I come and I go on YouTube and I do virtual battle rap too. But
mhm,
I feel like there's a space
yeah,
because COVID is over, okay? Not really, but the
mhm,
whole people not being able to get to each other. I
yeah,
feel like there's a space there because of pride and because
hmm
of money.
hmm
If
definitely,
rappers could just put all of that to the side, come to a full understanding of, okay, this is what we're gonna charge the battlers, this is where the location is gonna be, da 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 da. I feel like that space would go away. I don't know. I'm just saying that from an outsider looking in. You know what I mean? Um, but I feel the same. If people would just come together on a lot of things, a
that's
lot
the
of this
main,
drama, a
that's
lot
the
of this
main thing.
madness, this mess, it would go away. And that's one thing I was gonna commend you on today too during your interview.
Hmm
I don't even want to call this an interview because honestly, it feel like I'm talking to family. I've been rocking with you for a minute,
hmm
saying different things to each other, being around you in the chats, on your IG page, you know what I'm saying? And you do
hmm
not change. And I appreciate you for that, because it's really hard to communicate with some people sometimes because it's so wishy washy, or it's,
yeah,
oh, you talk to that when I'm not talking to you because you talk to all that mess, it's crazy. But I appreciate you for staying out of that drama loop and staying true to yourself, giving us dope battles. Just being Nightmare J Pyro, man. Hey, when I first saw you pull up, I was like, this man got on a mask.
yeah.
He was
Shout
he
out
was
to
wait,
Rio. That's
who
the
that?
first time. Yeah, that's the first because I say this all the time, man. Like Rio, he's on my Mount Rushmore. Like the what he's done, like overall, not just virtual battle rap, but his career in general. Like you know, and I used to sit and study him. So my whole thing was antic the antic. So I had this hollow. I had that Bleach mask. Bleach is one of my favorite animes and shit. And I remember buying it. That was the only one in the store. I'm not big on Halloween like that, but my god kids, I love them. They love trick or treating. I'm like, all right, well, I go, and I got that mask and I got the suit, and I brought it separate because I thought it was gonna be the costume that you bought the accessories. I just don't have the sword that come with it or the pants, so I'm like, whatever. And it came, and the suit came with another mask. So I'm like, I'm getting ready for. I'm like, you know what? Somebody was like, you need to use that mask. I'm like, you sure right. So that's where that came up. So it kind of go hand in hand, like when I used to wear the different hoodies or whatever, like the camouflage or the dark hoodie, like to people that's my great hoodie, right, or whatever. Or I just wear like different hoodies, but the mask was icing on the cake. Like, yeah, it's
Mm-hmm.
it's because and I play it off of like my mental. Like you got good side, then you got the nightmare side. You know what I'm saying? So and it just depends. So that's where that came up, just creation and imagination and stuff. So and it
Yeah.
worked. So
It's different. It's different.
yeah,
Different works, creativity, the schemes. Like you mentioned Rio, like the whole background, the whole
yeah,
church thing with his battle. I was like, this
yeah,
is gonna be it. You know what I'm saying? When it started, it's awesome. Me, the way he does
yeah,
his mask, his bucket hat. I mean, it's
yeah,
all creative. There's so much creativity on YouTube that if you just tap in, you'll see there's so many things you could wiggle around and do. Um, I know you had a great interview yesterday. Not gonna hold you up. I do appreciate you for coming tonight on here and talking and answering questions. Um, I know that you would like to serenade me. I mean us, everybody on here with your choice of song. I already said I like all genres, so um pick your poison, and we would like to hear something from you tonight.
Oh man. What can I let's see. I like staying in the old. It's nothing like the old school, man. Like it's
Hey,
nothing
give
like
it
the
to
old
me. I love
school.
old school. I said
Um,
R&B and hip hop. Part of that R&B is old school, man. When you 80s, 90s love music, party music. Um the newest person everybody's listening to now is King George. Like the trail ride music. We do trail rides where I'm at in North
oh yeah,
Carolina.
that's East Texas right there, the East Side.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, like and then
Yeah.
I want to say this too. Like a lot of people, like they don't like because when they come out here, it's like different regions. Like my region, it's a borderline, it's a river, and once you cross that, you we call it the sticks, the booms, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Trail rides, Sir Charles, all of that stuff. Like
Oh yeah, gotta
that's
love that
that's
Sir
that's my
Charles.
yeah, that's my bread and butter. Like the country, like
Yeah.
that's bread and butter right there. So um trying to think. I don't want to strain. I try to say something early, it's like I gotta think
You was
something.
practicing?
I was just you sing just like because I seem to feel better.
Yeah.
I see probably do some Jodeci. I was singing Jodeci earlier. I love
Okay.
Jodeci. My favorite
Hey,
group.
you gonna do cry for you? What you gonna do? What you gonna do?
I don't
Crazy,
feel like
crazy,
crying.
crazy.
I don't feel like crying. I don't feel like crying now.
Hey, Pyro, I got a
Yeah.
secret to tell you. I sang too. I still
Yeah.
sing. I still sing now. Now, you might not get none of that tonight because I'm already a little nasally. But I think we need to have another live one day where we just do 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 do. You know
Oh
what I'm
yeah, we
saying?
need it.
Just
We need it.
break it
We
on
need it.
down.
And this another thing too, what people don't know. Like during COVID, like I'm one of the first in the sector, like in the smaller one. Shout out to the big wigs, but I was one of the first people doing virtual concerts and shit. Like I need to get back into that too. Like that's another thing I wanted to do was do like a virtual tour and then not just outside, but also different that just have like a tour for people that can't, you know what I'm saying? So I need to get back into that because people always ask me, hey man, when you go? Because I used to use that as a tool to promote too. So especially with the new music I'm doing. So
Okay.
yeah, I'm gonna do some jokes.
Oh,
I'm
oh,
gonna do this.
okay. Okay. Do that thing. Do that thing.
See what's how does second verse go? Um, once in a lifetime, you'll find someone like you. And now that I have you, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give you so much. I would give you my all and all. Over and over again, baby, baby, baby. Loving you too much, baby. It's not a sin. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, yeah. Whenever you need my heart belongs, and my heart belongs. Wherever you want me, wherever you need. Oh, oh, oh. Go to take him to church. You gotta do the anthem.
Okay.
You gotta take him to church.
Listen.
Yeah, I still
Yes.
got it. I still got
You still
it.
got it. You still got it. Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
I was gonna mention something too earlier. We talked about gospel, right? I
yeah,
want to see more gospel rap. That's what I want to see. I'm gonna
yes,
start going. I'm gonna
yes,
start venturing into some channels where there's some gospel rap because
yeah,
there ain't nothing wrong with feeling it. Ain't nothing wrong with grateful rap. That's what I call it grateful rap pretty much because
yeah,
it's giving thanks, right? That's what gospel is about.
yeah,
And rap, I feel like the definition of rap is putting different bars together, not
mm,
necessarily having to rap. I mean, rhyme, excuse me.
mm,
Um, but making it make sense, making it connect, and giving
that's
it flow, giving it rhyme, giving it rhythm.
that's it.
That's what I feel
That's
like rap is. What's your definition of rap, Pyro? Maybe I'm wrong. I want to hear it from a rapper. What's
no,
your definition?
that's spot on. Like from what I was taught, rap is a conversation. You know what I'm saying? That's the first definition when it was introduced to me, like the conversation. Um, Poetry, anything like it's all a conversation. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is to me, and I agree with what you said too. Uh, and starting out when I was going solo, part of my music, I'm gonna always give honor to God. Father, Son, Holy Spirit, Lord and Savior. I'm gonna always give honor to Him. Like I wasn't cussing or nothing like that. I didn't want to be put in the box, but like I started listening to. I remember like when I was doing my recovery, I started listening to like 116 and like all of them like the Craig Tripley stuff like that. Mr. Dale, like is it was different. Like because I was one of them like man, I don't want to listen to this. You had it. And then I'm
Uh huh.
listening to the beats and it's chopped the screw. I'm like, what the J Moss and Kent Jones? And I'm like,
Oh
I can get,
yeah, J
I
Moss
can
is
get,
awesome.
yeah. That's what I'm like. What the like? That's just because it's relatable. And then they talking
Hmm.
about it's not that watered down gospel where it's like, no, it's straight raw, uncut. It's let's meet you right here. This is the real. Like I love that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So, and that's
it's
what I was
that
doing. Yeah,
that
that's what.
real heartfelt. Uh-huh. It's
Yeah,
that I'm coming to God to say thank you. It's either thank you
yeah,
or I need you. That's what real
yeah.
gospel is. Yeah,
I
J
love it.
Moss my We Must Praise. I think that's my favorite one by
Yeah.
him.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
started. Yeah, I would practice listening to like even when before my if I wasn't praise dancing or whatever, I was getting ready to sing or whatever. He was one of the people that I would practice listening, and then I would try to match that, imitate that. So, um, but yeah, definitely them. My mom would play the Clark sisters.
Oh
Um,
yes.
yeah,
You brought the sunshine
Linus, yeah,
in my
Linus.
life.
Uh, who else? Kurt Franklin and the family, like way back.
Oh, you gotta stomp with it. You gotta stomp with
Man,
it.
man,
Yeah, it's that's awesome. That is awesome. I just started getting back into church like I need to. Bible study and Sunday
yeah.
school. I don't go every Sunday. My aunt ain't gonna see this live. It's all right. My aunt's my pastor, so she be like, "Where you at? Missed you today.
Mhm.
What was you doing? Why you didn't come to Bible study?" I be like, "Oh, Pastor Faye." Hey, but
my,
it's all
my,
good. We all God's children.
yeah,
Main goal in life is to do right by others. That's all He asks is to treat your fellow man uh the way He treats us. Love your brother, love your
mm,
sister, follow His commandments.
yeah,
So I think I think that's all we need to do in life, and we'll be good to go.
yeah.
Right. Is there anything that you want to talk about on here before we salute to give you some rest, Mr. Interview Man?
Um, I would like to thank the chat because I don't have the chat pulled up, but I appreciate everybody that pulled
Oh
up.
yeah, yeah. Let's salute. We can salute the chat. We got King Infamous in the building. We got Bunny,
Burning
MME
salute,
Education,
blessing salute,
um, Kai B, coolest cat
God,
around right now. We
God,
got Ari.
Ari,
Let's
blessing blessings.
see. We also had Trap was here. Trap Buddha
Salute,
was in the house. Um, Legend,
salute, Legend Wolf.
Cheeks,
Salute,
of course.
salute, Cheeks.
Blunt,
Lord, salute.
and I think that was about it. So we salute. Oh, Hap Doom. I think he is a new follower of mine. I've been following the
Blessing.
ladies of I Talk lately. They're great, and there's also the fellas group of um I Talk. And oh, I'm sorry, Clip pulled up too. Thank you so much,
Salute,
Clip.
Clip, my brother.
Um, so we absolutely thank everybody for tuning in. Still working on my interview skills. Interview, I
There you
call it,
go.
rocking with J Rod. We just rocking.
Yeah,
We gonna thug it out
this how
each.
yeah, this how R&B money is. It ain't much of they, it's family. That's what I love. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? And
yeah.
it was. and it was dope. Like, you know what I'm saying? You did a great job, and thank you for having me on the platform.
Absolutely.
You
Thank you
reaching
for
out.
accepting. I was like, this man busy, but I'm gonna shoot my interview shot.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go in this DM and see if I can get him on here.
yeah. And
Um,
this and I could this is what I want to say too to everybody out there. Like, there are people that have met me in real life. I'm the same way. Like, I started my career on social. I said I would never get in no drama unless if I have to, I'm gonna use it constructively. Like, I didn't. If, my phone is open. If you know, y'all can reach out to me if you got a vent or whatever. I done been through it all. Like, I didn't. I done showed up places where West Side was over here. We don't
mm,
fuck with them, but we gonna watch from the. I'm like, really? I done been through it. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah.
it's all on you and how you carry it. You know what I'm saying? After a while, it's gonna be water under the bridge. So I'm just grateful that from my start to now, I still weather the storm. I pray before everything. I make sure that I'm straight. Every now and again, you gotta crash out and show people. You gotta show them like, hey, I ain't the one, but never let
Sometimes
the
you
shit.
do.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
never let the shit. Never let it don't pay your bills or nothing. Like, motherfuckers are gonna talk because they don't got what you got. You know what I'm saying? That's what I learned. Like, and I never try to put myself in the light where it could be detriment to my career is because you don't, like a person told me before they went home to glory, everything that you do affects the people connected to you. And I always made a vow that, and I
Mm-hmm.
keep that.
Yeah.
Anything that I do when it comes to my career, you won't know what's going on unless I tell you, or I'm not gonna be out here with no crazy jack. There's some crazy crash out shit. Like, getting too old and stuff like that. So I thank God for keeping me and all that. Like, I still have a support group too that's still around me outside of that. Like I said last night, if I have a conversation with people, I like them. If I don't, they spirit not right. I'll never have a conversation with them. That's just
Uh-huh.
what it is. So that's how I carry it. All about integrity, your character, making sure that you want to speak life. You don't ever want to see because God watching. You never know. Like I said it last night, a lot of people fuck their blessings up because of their ego and their pride, and they just uttery and they
Yes.
ungrateful and it's like we don't got time because we all going through shit. So like that's why like y'all will see me
Mm-hmm.
like every now and again, and even being seasoned at doing something, you still it's always room to grow yourself. It's always room to learn. And the minute you stop trying to
Yeah.
learn is when your downfall comes. So I always practice that. Even now, even when you by yourself, you gotta because you can be your own worst enemy, your critic, whatever. That because you with you. So that's
Yeah.
how I carry it. That's how I carry it. You know what I'm saying? So it's been a blessing too. Like, even moving into this new spot, like this new place, has really opened my mind to, I can unwind. I don't have to second guess myself. I don't gotta worry. God got it. Cause I used to be all in my own
That's
way.
right.
Like, fuck that, Jay. Like, get out your way, bro. Like, stop it.
Yep.
So I'm just happy to be here. Like, I'm not hard to reach. Like, I got management, but they let me rock